Okay, hi there. Tonight we're going to talk about the Visible phone plan. A lot of people have had a lot of questions about it, and I wanted to do this video to just be able to explain a little bit about the program and how it's different from some of your traditional cellular phone plans. As I've talked about and told people about, Visible is a network that works on the Verizon tower. It is a sub product. It doesn't get the priority that Verizon customers do, so sometimes there's a little bit of a lag. But we've had Visible service since November of 2019. Been very happy with it at $25 a month, totally unlimited talk, data, and text, and no data caps on streaming or anything of that sort. So anyway, we've talked a lot about how great Visible is, and this little video here is going to show you how to get started on Visible, because there are no stores. You can't go into a store. You can't even talk to a real person. All you can do is chat online or use their app or log in on your computer. So I'm going to show you here right now how to log in and open a new account and either order a new phone or check to see if your phone is compatible with Visible. They do have some awfully good prices on phones, and I just ordered a couple for our RV park here in Arizona at $99 each. And my phone is a little fancier, has a few more bells and whistles on it, some more memory, and I think I paid $159 or $169. But in any event, let's get on with the show here and show you how you can go online and order your own Visible phone, and it will be shipped to you FedEx. If you order it in the afternoon, you'll have it the next day. It comes from Pennsylvania, and it's amazing how quick the service is. So if we just bring up our browser, I happen to use Google Chrome, but whatever browser you want to use, and type in visible.com, you'll go to their website, which looks very much like their app. They do have an app both for Android phones and for iPhones. We can go up here to shop, and we can shop all phones, or they have other options. Bring your own phone, and so on. But if we want to, just as an example, shop all phones, we can go over here and sort the phones by price. It's kind of a goofy website with this little guy floating around in here, and I'm going to sort here. We can look at all phones: Apple phones, Google phones, Motorola, Orbix, Samsung, TCL, Android phones, pre-owned phones, 5G phones, and so on and so forth. And you can sort in whatever way you want, by price from low to high or high to low. Some of these, here's an Apple iPhone 15 Pro for $999. They'll also do financing just like a lot of the others. Now, if I go back up here and I say sort from low to high, here's the one I like, TCL 30LE. It's a 32 meg phone. It is an Android. It has a camera in it, and if you just want a simple, straightforward phone for 99 bucks, what the heck, that's a great deal. But in any event, this is what you want to do first, and you can either shop by phone, or you can, if you want to bring your own phone, click on that bring your own phone. Let's say you've got either an Apple or an Android that you really like, and you want to continue to use that. All you have to do is put in your IMEI number, and you can find that by going to your settings on your existing phone, and then in settings, go to, typically there's a screen called About Phone, and it will have a lot of license numbers and that sort of thing in it. You're looking for an IMEI number. Here's another feature right now, Visible, with this promo code, Visible24. You're going to get 2 years worth of Visible or Visible Plus. Visible for $20 a month, and Visible Plus for $35 a month. Visible Plus, I don't have it. It's supposed to be faster, but the regular Visible plan is just fine for me. bring your phone to Visible and get 24 months of service. So click on Get Started. It's going to ask us to find that IMEI number, and you'll put that number in, and it'll tell you whether it's compatible or not. So I'm going to select Android. Here it is. Enter the 14 to 16 digit IMEI number. So once you do that, then it will tell you whether your phone is compatible or not. But I'm going to talk about getting new phones. But this is how you would start. You don't even have an account yet, but you're shopping for phones, or you say I want to bring my own. And if the IMEI number is acceptable to them, then what they'll do is they'll send you what's called a SIM card. It's just a little tiny, almost like a microchip that goes into the side of the phone, and that's all you need to get started. But anyway, let's go back up here to Shop All Phones. And I'm going to select that TCL phone that we just looked at, this one here. Okay, I'll select that. See, it says Visible by Verizon. But if you go into a Verizon store, they're not going to help you. They're not going to be able to help you. They don't have anything to do with Visible. TCL 30LE is the model that I just bought for the park. The SIM card is included. The FedEx overnight shipping is included. The only thing you pay for is sales tax. It's a 32 gig phone. It comes in black only. You can pay it with a firm, on credit over time, or you can pay today $99. So I'm going to click 99, and then it says, do you have a device to trade in? No, I don't have any trade in. I click Continue. Are you a new or existing member? Oh, I'm a new member. So click New. Find your perfect plan. Which plan do you want? Do you want the $20 a month plan or the $35 a month plan? You see, the $20 a month plan using the Visible 24 code, which gets you those 2 years at $20. After that, it goes up to $25. That gives you unlimited talk, text, and data, and 5G nationwide. This, at $35 a month, gives you 5G ultra-wideband with a premium network experience. I don't know what the hell a premium network experience is. So I'm fine with this. I've had it since November of 2019. This is now January of 2024, and I've been very pleased with the service. I'm going to stick with that. You get a unlimited mobile hotspot with that, and you get some spam protection and unlimited talk and text to Canada. So I'm going to choose that plan. Okay, so here's the phone, $99, as I said. Visible plan, $25 a month. But we do have a promotion code, that Visible 24. So we're going to put that in here. We're going to click that and enter the code, VISIBLE 24. And then we're going to apply. Referral code is if somebody else refers you. They get $5 off their bill as well. So it's a Visible plan at $25 a month. The activation, the SIM kit, is free. We're not going to trade in a device. Estimated sales tax comes out to about $6 once you put in your shipping address. The SIM kit's free. This FedEx shipping is free. Total's $99. Due at service activation. Once it's activated, which is after you get it, once you get the phone, then you do the activation, and then that's when your monthly billing starts. And you have 6 days from the time that they ship it and you receive it to activate it. Visible 24 base, $5 off, so total's $20. Go to checkout. Now we have to create an account. So now we're going to put in Joe, SCHWARTZ, Joe Schwartz. Whoops, I goofed up. It's just Joe, isn't it? Joe, SCHWARTZ. There we go. And I'm going to get rid of this email and put in email at email HerbnKathyRV.com. Obviously, I'm not going to go all the way with this. Confirm the email address, put in a password. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 H. They probably want a wild card of some sort, Oh, they want an uppercase letter too. Okay, we'll put in an uppercase letter. Put all that. Oh, I must have missed something. Oh, I need to confirm the email address. Email at email.com. Okay. Alrighty, continue. Setting up your account. Email address is already in use by another user, by another account. Well, I'm not going to be able to go any further then, and I don't want to do a legitimate entry because I don't want to buy another phone and set up another account. But you follow through the screens, and if you are wanting, and it'll go on to the next screen, which I think is the phone number. Do you want a new phone number, or do you want to transfer over your old phone number? And that's called number porting, P-O-R-T. And you're going to want to bring your phone number with you, presumably. The two phones that I ordered tonight for the park, one of them I ported the existing park number over, and the other one is a new number. So you can do it either way. And it's going to ask you, what do you want to do? Do you want us to give you a new number based on the area that you're in, the area code and the prefix, or do you want to port over an existing number? If you port it over, you need to have the account number of your existing provider. Let's say it's Verizon, so you need your Verizon account number, and you need the port PIN. It's a PIN. It's a 4-digit PIN that cell providers and landline, I guess as well, provide. It's kind of like a permission slip for Visible to go into and grab that phone number from that old provider, if that makes sense. So what you'll need to do, again, if you have, let's say, Verizon, go to your Verizon account, and somewhere in your Verizon user account, when you log in, you can request a port out PIN number, and they'll give you a PIN number. And then in Visible, then when you request to have your old number ported, you'll need your Verizon account number, or your T-Mobile, or your Sprint, or whatever. You'll need that account number and the PIN number. And then Visible will reach out to your old provider once you're complete and you've paid and everything. Visible will reach out to your existing provider, and they'll say, hey, here, on this account number, Joe Schwartz wants to take his phone number from you, Verizon or T-Mobile, and bring it over to Visible. And here we have this PIN number, and this authenticates or shows you, proves to you that we're not stealing a customer. It was the customer that gave us this PIN number. Okay, so that's what you'll need. Then they'll ask you the shipping address, which should typically also be the billing address, but not always. I have shipped to places, because we were full-time RVers, I have shipped my Visible products, either phones or SIM cards, to an address different than my credit card billing address. The important thing to understand with Visible is that if you want to have multiple devices and multiple phones, you can do that, but every one of them has a different email address. There's no family plans or group plans or anything like that with Visible. Every account is a separate account, so you're going to have Joe Schwartz and Sammy Davis Jr. or whoever, you're going to have different names, you're going to have different email addresses, and you're going to have different usernames and passwords. Okay, so be prepared to do that. If you're a couple and you've got a spouse and you want two phones, if you don't already have two email addresses, it's easy enough to get one. Just go to Google or Yahoo or any of the email providers, and you can get a new email address for free, whatever name you want it to be. I've got 3 or 4 of them, and set up a new email address just for the phone if you want that. But then keep track of, what phone number is tied to what username and password. And you're going to get 2 or 3 or however many phones and lines you have, you're going to get that number of bills each month. But you're not going to get anything in the mail. It's all you're not even going to get an email other than to say, thank you, we just billed your credit card $25, or in your case $20 for line number 1, phone number blah blah blah. And then you're going to get another one for line number 2, phone number blah blah blah, and so on. We have 3 phones. We have one in my name, one in Kathy's name, and one in a fictitious name, which is the 3rd phone that acts as our hotspot in our RV. And with the hotspot, you can connect, there's differing of opinion on this. I think it depends on the actual device. With our hotspot, we can only connect one device to that hotspot. So we've purchased a little travel router. I went on Amazon for $35 and bought a little tiny, it's smaller than a pack of cigarettes. It's a little travel router. And that travel router then is the device that is connected to the hotspot. And then we can connect multiple devices to the router. My computer, her computer, different tablets, and so on. Right now I'm out in the shed on one computer. She's watching TV through the router in the RV, and maybe using her tablet as well. All into that router. So anyway, I wish I could have gone ahead and done the whole thing for you. Once you get the device, once you pay the money for the device, then it has to be activated. And the important thing to remember there, and there's instructions online, it tells you specifically how to activate it. The main thing is you make sure the phone is charged, at least that it has some charge to it. You must connect it to a Wi-Fi source because it's not an activated phone yet, so it doesn't have any internet capability. So you have to connect to Wi-Fi. Then on the phone, open the Visible app. If it's your own phone, if it's your existing phone, there won't be a Visible app already loaded on it. What you'll need to do is go to the App Store and download the Visible app. Once you open the Visible app, then log in with the username and password that you used when you purchased the phone in these previous steps, Joe Schwartz and Joe's email address and so on. And so that will be your account on the app. And it'll come up and tell you right away, okay, this phone isn't activated, here's how to activate it, and it'll guide you through the steps, putting in the SIM card and turning the phone off, turning it back on, restarting it, and so on. And that's really all there is to it. Billing's going to be automatic on a monthly basis. They'll send you an email letting you know that it was charged to your debit or your credit card or PayPal or however you want it done. And it's only going to be $20. There's not going to be any additional taxes or fees or government this or government that kind of crap. You won't have to put up with any of that. And there's no contract. You can cancel it at any time. But as I said earlier, we've been with them since November of 2019 and been very, very happy. So hopefully this explains a little bit anyway, and can get you started. Let me know if you have any questions. My email address is herbsells, HERBSELLS, herbsells@gmail.com, and or you can actually text me if you like, or call me at 419-947-4004, 419-947-4004. Thanks, good luck, and hopefully this helped you a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.